Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm glad you found this series. We explore the right of disposition, the legal right to control what happens to your body after death, and how to make sure your wishes are honored with clarity and respect. This episode focuses on Illinois, a state where the law gives you full control over your final arrangements, as long as your choices are properly documented. In Illinois, you can decide who will handle your funeral, burial, or cremation by completing a Declaration of Disposition of Remains form. Under Illinois Compiled Statutes, Chapter 755, Sections 6540, you can name a person called your designated agent who will have full legal authority to make all decisions about your final disposition. Once that document is signed, dated, and witnessed by two people, your agent's authority takes effect immediately upon your death. Their decisions override everyone else's, including your family's. This is one of the most important legal documents for anyone who wants control over how they are remembered and laid to rest. If you don't name an agent, Illinois law determines who gets to make those decisions. First, the person you appointed in writing. Next, your surviving spouse or civil union partner. Then, your adult children, a majority if there's more than one. After that, your surviving parents. Then, your adult siblings, followed by your surviving grandchildren, grandparents, and finally, your next of kin under Illinois law. If no one is available or willing to act, a public administrator, coroner, or medical examiner may take over. This order is established under Illinois Compiled Statute 755, 65.5, and must be followed by all funeral directors in the state when no written declaration exists. Timing is also important in Illinois. If a body remains unclaimed for 10 days, it may be released to the coroner or local authority for burial or cremation. 10 days can go by quickly, especially when families are separated or uncertain about what to do. Having your written declaration in place prevents delays and ensures your wishes are carried out immediately. If you're estranged or no contact with family, the legal hierarchy still applies unless you've named a designated agent. That means someone you haven't spoken to in years could legally be responsible for your arrangements. By signing your Declaration of Disposition of Remains, you eliminate that risk and ensure your chosen person, not your relatives, has full control. Illinois law does not specifically address chosen names or gender identity in its disposition statutes. If you choose a name or a gender identity that differs from your legal records, make sure your declaration clearly lists your preferred name, pronouns, and how you wish to be remembered. Give copies to your designated agent and funeral home to ensure your identity and story are honored exactly as you intend. Before we close, let's talk about a few common mistakes people make when it comes to final arrangements in Illinois. First, assuming your family automatically knows your wishes. Without a written declaration, your voice can be lost in disagreement. Second, forgetting to use the proper form. Illinois law requires specific language under the Disposition of Remains Act, and an incorrect form could be rejected. Third, not telling your agent where the document is kept. Keep it in a safe but accessible place, and make sure they have a copy. Avoiding these mistakes give you peace of mind and ensures your final wishes are legally protected. As always, I want to thank you for watching. I hope this helped you understand how Illinois handles the right of disposition and why documenting your choices is one of the best ways to protect your legacy. If this information helped you, share it with your family, friends, or anyone living in Illinois who should know how these laws work. Conversations like this prevent confusion and create peace when it matters most. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more state-by-state episodes in this series. And check out the rest of my Right of Disposition playlist to learn how laws differ across the country. I'm Bella, but this is your life, your legacy, and your choice, even after you're gone.